I just want to say something absolutely nuclear. In the past, I think I've said something like, why are there not more women in the commentary community? And I just want to say not all women.
Why the fuck would you say that?
I mean, not all women, but like, to be fair, I'm kind of glad
some of them,
in a certain way.
Actually, that's not true.
I'm kind of glad in a certain way that like there aren't. Because we get into arguments with Petty Paige, and then like she'll like start shit with us, we'll reply to her, and then she'll go like, the white boys in the commentary community don't like me being around, her being a black female and stuff like that. So she pulls that card. And like every time I talk about Jessie Smiles in any capacity, whether it's to say I think her video on Gabby Hanna was bad, they're like, don't you know that she was a victim of such and such? And I'm just like, yeah, but like that's not what I'm talking about. I'm sorry that happened and like all that, but like
why does that even enter the conversation
on it? Because I don't know, it's just like here you're just going after a victim of this. It's like I'm not going after them for that.
Nobody's going after people because they're victims or because they're black or because they're a woman. Okay, maybe I do that a little bit sometimes, but whatever. The woman part, but it's like most of the time when I have an argument with somebody, that's not the crux of my argument. Is that, oh well, I'm gonna make fun of you and that's gonna be all I do. Usually I have a point attached to it that nobody refuses to, or that people refuse to respond to. So I just go at ad hominems because that's all people will respond to.
It really
all right?
is. It's just
but it's like, why is that relevant to the
damage.
conversation that X person is a victim so you can't talk about them? All right, here's a nuclear take. All right, since this stream is the I don't give a fuck stream, here's the nuclear take. All right, if your victim status is so relevant to the conversation that nobody can talk to you without acknowledging your victimhood and just refusing to criticize you, all right, maybe you shouldn't be in the industry. All right, if that's so important, if you being a victim just cripples your ability to have conversations with people, maybe you need to get out, all right? Maybe this ain't for you, all right? I'm sorry, but why is that relevant to the conversation? So-and-so is a victim. Okay, and we're not talking about that right now. Shut the fuck up.
It's like you can't argue why my point is bad. Like if I say like, well, I don't think this video is very good because it has lots of drawn-out segments, not a lot of evidence, and a lot of emotional arguments. And people go like, dude, like, trauma. And I'm like, all right, but come on, man, just let me fucking I can't say anything, dude, literally nothing, because like if I say a video is bad, then people go, oh my god, he's criticizing a video. If I say a video is bad about somebody who has like a traumatic experience, they go, oh my god, he's a fucking rape apologist. And like, dude, rape
this shit's gotta
thing
go.
Stings a lot harder than criticism. It's super crazy.
This shit's gotta go. This community, this art, I don't even know, T community, art T, they gotta go. These people are fucking cancer, all right? Here's a big reason, all right? Whenever there's a drama that goes on that I just don't particularly care for, a lot of it has to do with the people that I see surrounded by it, talking about it, all right? A couple of them are cool, all right? But most of the people that I see covering this story, for instance, seem pretty fucking crazy and vicious and bad faith people in general, and just people that I generally do not want to talk to, converse with, or have anything to do with, all right? A big part of what makes me decide whether or not I want to care about a story is if I see that everybody surrounding that story is a fucking freak, all right? It makes me like not want to, okay, if they care so much about some particular issue or whatever, suddenly like I feel like I shouldn't care about this because of the people that are surrounded by this, all right?
You see
if your story like if you have like a pile of shit, all right, and you see a bunch of like flies flying around it, you don't want to be near that shit. That's like the visual that I see when I see there's drama and like art people and T people are covering it. It's just like flies flying around like a pile of shit that they're attracted to. It's weird.
The narrative shifted. It was like initially the narrative was like her friends aren't saying anything, right? Like they're not talking about it. And then the minute we said shit and we're like, all right, well, I mean, like the lolcow stuff is kind of bad. There's also some extremely circumstantial evidence that she's like a crazy stalker, but not enough for me to go, oh, holy shit, like it's definitely true. Everyone's just like, oh wow, you guys are just shilling, nobody asks for your opinion and all this stuff, or Shannon's fucking swindled you with money or something like that, or you're just protecting your friend. Like, I'm basically an acquaintance with this person. I hardly talk to them. All of my conversations with her have been public or in group chats.
I want to read this tweet from my favorite YouTuber, Petty Paige. Commentary's occupied. Hey, listen, chat. You like stats? Get a load of this. Did you know commentary is occupied by 90% white people? At some point, we have to acknowledge that most don't want me occupying this space. My followers see the difference in how I'm treated, but true. But true say I'm not going anywhere. I don't know what that last part means, but yeah.
The fucking video attached to it, though.
What the fuck?
What is so
Why?
fucking dumb, dude? It's just like
like they don't even mask the fact that they're just using their cards. Like, look, I check these boxes off.
You know, if the commentary community is known for one thing, it's obviously hating black people, right? That's what the commentary community is known to go after, right? It's not like this is just completely made up. No wonder she's simp. What do you mean?
They're gonna clip that out of context. Shut up.
How? I'm obviously talking sarcastically.
I know, but they're gonna clip it anyway.
Okay, well they can clip that. They can clip that, and I can fucking. You know what? I'll pull Ralph. All right, DM sick incoming, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I loved Technical's tweet here responding to the petty Paige stuff. He's like, I've never felt that way. Maybe you're just a non.
Yeah,
just
true.
shit on her.